Child Month 2023. Yes. This month is being celebrated under the theme Empowering Our Children Through STEM, Science, Technology, Engineering, Arts, and Mathematics. Here to tell us all about this are Kimmoy Charles, East Zone Chair, and Nadia Caines-Brudy, West Zone Chair. Ladies, welcome to Good Morning SKN.
Good morning.
Happy y'all could join us.
Yes,
thanks for having us.
Awesome,
indeed, our pleasure.
Let's dive right into the discussion. The theme, empowering our children through STEM. How fitting is this theme?
Empowering our children through STEAM education. Now, the Ministry of Education strives to make education very relevant. This STEAM allows us to incorporate science, technology, engineering, the arts, mathematics for an integrated and holistic approach to learning.
Awesome.
Okay. All right.
And how long has Child Month been celebrated here within the Federation? Because I swear we started last month.
Where?
Child Month.
No.
It's June?
Yes, this month.
Oh, it's June?
Yes,
June.
I
Every
thought
June.
it starts in
The opening would have been May 31st.
May 31st,
Oh, the
actually.
opening. Okay,
Yes.
okay.
Yes, this year we are celebrating 30 years of Child Month.
Wow.
38 years of Child
So you
Month.
guys are almost 40.
Almost 40.
Nice. So what is the general objective of the month-long celebration? As Andre would have mentioned, I didn't know that you opened Child Month on the 31st. What else do you hope to accomplish?
Well, our aim is to create awareness in relation to the theme, science, technology, engineering, arts, mathematics, to sensitize the public about how we, as an early childhood sector, how we incorporate those key concepts into our daily program. And it also helps to create the awareness for the public that, you know, STEAM is something that we as the early childhood sector strive to ensure that it is a part of our daily routine. You know, the activities that we do, the skills, these are lifelong skills that our children have to be embedded in our children at an early age. At an early age, the activities help to develop the children's critical thinking skills. It helps them to be lifelong learners. It helps them to be independent learners. It helps them to be creative and to let with the adults know that these children, they have various talents, they have various gifts, and we as early childhood facilitators, early childhood parents, we are supposed to ensure that these talents and skills are harnessed, and we have to ensure that we provide the experiences and the materials to make these possible.
Awesome. And Nadia, you just spoke about the materials. I remember back in my days of going to school, especially when it comes down to math class, like the teacher would just write on the board, if you learn, you learn. But what are some of the creative ways that teachers today are doing so that math in particular are becoming more interesting?
Yes, great point. Adding to what Mrs. Brudy would have said, you know, sometimes parents, onlookers, they get the impression, they come to the center and they said, but the children are just playing. But the children are learning science. This theme highlights the fact that they learn science, technology, engineering, arts, mathematics through play. Games like Mr. Wolf, what is the time?
That's math.
Mathematics. Right. That's an example of how we creatively engage mathematics. Additionally, there may be a game of musical chairs. not in the sense where we have winners, we have losers.
Right.
However, if we're learning about number recognition, say the number is number 3, then number 3 can be placed in various seats. And when the music stops, you find a seat that is number 3. To make it a challenge, you would add 1 or 2 other numbers to see that if they really know, okay, this is 3, and they're not just sitting in a chair that has
Interesting.
a number.
Oh, nice. I like that.
Just to add to what Kimmoy said, we also ensure that we provide practical, hands-on experiences for the children, and this helps to develop their creative thinking skills and their critical thinking skills. We provide the conversations with them so that we ask to probe their critical thinking skills. So we ask the open-ended questions to them, the what and the why and the how. All these are important skills that the children have to develop at an early age so that they can take it to adulthood.
I need to go back to school because we didn't have all these privileges at school. So Kimmoy, you mentioned the mathematics part of it. What would they do on a daily basis in terms of science, technology, engineering, and the arts? Because you spoke about math.
Okay, yeah, I spoke about maths because the host he specified
math. Okay.
However, with science, we have experimental now. The classrooms are divided into various interest areas based on the children's interest, based on what we observe. So we may have a magnifying glass, and they may go outside and look at flowers, insects at a magnified.
Understood.
Yes, and then there's technology. We use phones, we use tablets, we use computers to highlight certain things to the children, teach them songs, poems. They look at dramatizations. Then we have engineering. The children are encouraged to they get certain maybe blocks and the Legos and build what they please. And of course the art comes out in everything as we encourage, whether it's a little poem or a little nursery rhyme, to introduce these activities. Now all these activities the teachers they actually plan. These are planned activities, as in lesson plans that they plan deliberately as to incorporate all these areas. Well, I have already touched on that.
Yes, indeed. So we are down to June 7th. There's nothing today.
Nothing today.
Okay, so Friday the 9th. Let's go
Friday
from
the
there.
9th, some of our teachers here on St. Kitts, Friday the 9th is Nevis's parade. So what we do, we go up as a contingent to support.
Nice.
They do likewise. They come down. So that's Friday. The 9th, Nevis parade.
And Saturday the 10th?
Saturday the 10th, there'll be
Totally for kids.
Yes, the family show with Sister Sensia, Totally for Kids. Your school, which school? It's McKnight. Bastia area.
Oh, so you are both from different schools?
Yes.
What school are you from?
Tabernacle Daycare.
Okay.
And I'm from Newton Ground Daycare. Last year, our zone represented a Totally for Kids.
Okay.
So
nice.
Every year, different schools will be represented.
Okay, because I'm seeing where Tabernacle Daycare will be doing the Total for Kids
on the
this year.
17th.
Nice.
But this Saturday, it would be the afternoon. The 10th, it would be the afternoon family show with Sister Sensia.
And that's the McKnight Daycare Center. They'll be on there.
Yes.
And then Tuesday, the 20th of June.
That's when we have a dance fete. It's collaborated between the early childhood and SKN Moves. It would be at 17 degrees. Children and teachers would be engaged in, a variety of different dances and movements.
So, and we can come and...
Their artistic skills.
Okay. I like that part. Let's talk about the 21st of June now.
Before we get... Okay, that's the 20th. The 21st is East Zone Sports Day, would be held at St. Mary's Park, Keon. We are asking persons in the surrounding community to come out and support. The zones are divided into 5 different houses, each represented by the letters in STEAM, S.T.E.A.M. Yes, so it plans to be a fun-filled day for family So we're encouraging you to come out. That's the East Zone Sports Day to be held at St. Mary's Park, 1 p.m.
Okay. Nice.
on the
like
21st.
That.
And on the
told you.
Right. And on the 22nd, Bastille Zone Sports Day at the Gardens playing
Yes.
field.
And on the 23rd,
She's ready for this one.
Rural West Zone Sports.
Right.
And like Kimmoy, we're encouraging the general public to come on out and support the little ones. They are going to be showcasing their athletic talents and skills, and we are encouraging you to come on out and give them your fullest support.
Okay. Now we're on to the 24th. What's happening on the 24th, ladies?
On the 24th?
Yeah, Saturday, the 24th June. There's an X Totally for Kids.
Yes, there's an X Totally for Kids. Every Saturday.
So every Saturday is Totally for Kids.
So we encourage you to tune in, have your children pay attention. Stories would be read, questions would be asked. There would be an opportunity for the public, or at least the children in the public, to win various prizes.
Of course. Okay. And of course, it's Child's Month, but certainly thoughts must be given to the teachers and the staff. So I'm seeing on the 26th is Staff Appreciation Day. So what are some of the fun things lined up for the staff?
Well, on a school level, we, as a school, we are going to show our staff how much we value their hard work and their dedication towards the job. And we are asking the parents to show appreciation to the staff. It can be tangible gifts. It can be words of encouragement, but I think most staff would prefer the tangible ones. So we are encouraging, we encourage the parents to know, so the staff how much you value what they do on a daily basis for their children.
And when we say staff, we're not just talking about the teachers. You know, we have a variety of supporting staff that makes the teacher's job much easier. We're talking about the cleaners. It can be the
custodians.
Yes, the laundry worker. Yes, so we would appreciate the appreciation for
right across
all those.
I love that, Kimmoy, that you didn't leave out anyone. You made sure you included everyone. I like that.
Early childhood is a multifaceted
I can understand. And I still don't have a little one as yet, but I can only understand. Let's talk about a concert. When would that be?
Concert would be on the 27th of June. This year's concert would just be about dance, everything dance.
Nice.
So the only singing you would hear if it's being played on the radio was the dance too. Every school, every center participating in this concert would be displaying some sort of dance form.
Time?
6 p.m.
Tickets?
$10 for adults.
Okay. The kids pay?
$5 for primary
school age
children. Daycare children are usually free.
Yes, and it's at Carnival Village.
In addition to what Kimmoy said about strictly dance, the dances will portray the various aspects of STEAM.
Staying on point, man.
Yes.
I like that.
Yes.
And to top it all off, there'll also be a grand parade in Greenland and a boat ride.
The Grand Parade usually looked forward to. We parade through the streets of Bastille. There would be various sections also displaying science, costumes, technological costumes, engineering, etc. Starting point is usually Greenlands. We go through the streets of Bastille, ending at the Independence Square. It's something that, the general public usually looks forward to. So we're asking employers, be considerate, be considerate, be courteous, allow the parents a little time off to come and match with their children.
This year the route might possibly change because of the heat wave we are currently experiencing.
It may shorten.
So it may shorten.
If needs be.
Okay, got you. And then you'll close it off with the boat ride on Prince Devontae.
Yes, boat ride, July 1st. This is another invitation to the general public. Tickets only $60. A fun-filled evening, adult time now, top shelf drinks. 2 DJs, I think we have EK as well as Street Vibes. So you can purchase tickets at the Early Childhood Development Unit or from the various supervisors at the centers throughout the island.
Okay, you say we can purchase tickets from the childhood unit. How do we contact the early childhood unit?
465-2369. You can call because, you know, we have a set of activities happening. You can call to make sure someone is there. 465-2369. Any of the secretaries would guide you.
Wonderful, wonderful. And finally, any encouragement to our viewing audience out there how to celebrate Child's Month?
Well, encourage them to celebrate the month.
Okay. We would like to encourage the listening public and the viewing audience to support the various upcoming activities if you have not done so. And if you have, continue to do. Support the various upcoming Child Month activities. Our children, they are going to be showcasing their talents, their gifts, their creativity. And we would also like to encourage the public, the parents in particular who are at home. You know, we do not only want to instill these experiences at the early childhood level at school, but we also would like to encourage you to provide the experiences for the children at home. Yes. You know, the children, they have hidden talents, they have hidden gifts. And it is we as an adults to unfold these gifts, these talents, and to provide guidance and support. We have little engineers in the making, scientists in the making. And, you know, once we provide these experiences and the materials for these little ones, then our children would definitely become lifelong learners.
Wonderfully said, wonderfully said.